My latest 308 rifle. It's a Mossberg MVP. This one has a laminated stock. I have an SWF-A 10 power mil-dot scope on it. And this one is the older style that has the ring on the rear of the scope instead of on the side. And it's in minute of angle, or it's an MOA for the adjustments, though the crosshairs and mil dots are of course in mils. So I'm going to have to learn how to do some conversions. And I had Dana Brownfield at D&D thread the barrel and put a muzzle brake on it that I was using for the 300 rum. The main reason I had it threaded was at some point I will put a suppressor on it, but I have a muzzle brake laying around that's not being used, so I might as well put it on there. Plus it'll make the little old ladies at the gun club cry, "Ooh, that gun's loud." But that's what we're not really talking about today. We're going to talk about case gauges real quick. These are Lymans. I also have some other manufacturers. Other ones are Wilsons. They're all quality. And so yesterday, Easter Sunday, while my wife and I were sitting at the house waiting to go over to the nieces for Easter dinner, we were watching stories about the Bible, and of course about Christ, and I decided that'd be a good time to go through some reloads that I made back about 4 or 5 years ago using PMC brass Hornady 55 grain bullets and Winchester primers in Accurate Arms 2230. And I normally run them through the chamber. I'll run a few rounds through a chamber check. So I decided to try out my 223 caliber die, or not die, but gauge. And the vast majority of them have come out, fit the gauge perfectly. But as you can see, there's a few that just did not quite completely come flush. Now, they probably will function in most ARs, especially ones that are intended for, let's say, less than perfect, extreme precision, just regular fighting ARs. I'm certain that they are going to function, and I will use them, but I'm going to separate them, put them in a bag, and get these ones shot up first. Now, another example with the Mossberg, these are some remanufactured Remington cases using, I'm not sure if those some kind of armor piercing or not, but the gentleman who manufactured them is a licensed, ATF licensed manufacturer and using components. Now, as you can see, everything fits just right. No problem. And then, after being fired in the Mossberg, Mossberg seems to have a little bit of a big chamber. It's perfectly safe. It's usable. Brass might not last quite as long because it's going to probably have to be full-sized re-length. Of course, being a bolt gun, I could just neck size it and I'll be fine, but I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to go with that. But this is just a much easier, and it is a safer method than, say, cycling it through the actual action of the gun, or tearing your pistol apart, for example, on my Beretta, and doing the plunk test there, just by having a $15 gauge that will outlast you by several generations. Yeah. Just one of those things I should have bought probably 20 years ago. And finally got around to doing. You can find them on Amazon, Brunel's, all these places. So they'll just make your life so much easier with the gauge. Anyways, thank you for watching. Have a good week.